I think I do a couple control games. Play the villain here. So this is my Orim Chant control deck. Two Ephemerate, two Fragment Reality, four Orim's Chant, three Silence, three steps ahead, one Razor Grass Ambush, one Soul Partition, three Hymn to the Ages, three Divine Purge, one Split Up, 3 Days Undoing, four Narset, one Sink into Stupor, four Cyber Siphoner, two Teferi Time Revelers, one Amiria's Call, two Seagate Restoration, one Django, one Plains, two Hall of the Storm Giants, one Island, one Ottawara, four Deserted Beach, three Flood Farm Verge, four Hallowed Fountain, three Seachrome Coast. So the idea of this deck is we want to basically stop the opponent from playing the game eventually, and we try to stall out the game until we get to a state where we can do that. And let me get some music going too. Uh, we'll draw with this. Might be okay. Alright, buddy. Slivers, huh? Okay. So we're gonna play our tap land here and start silencing. Because that allows us to play Island next turn, Silence, and him. And then the turn after that, we will have 3 steps ahead up. Okay. Sure. I don't think that's the right way to go, but sure. Get one more sliver out, I guess. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, again, silence here. Into the Aegis. We can take 2 damage, that's fine. Alright, we got Orim's Chant and Cyber Siphoner, so we're like actually really close to completing the lockout here. Aegis. Doesn't matter, dude. So yeah, we're just gonna play this. I think I'll... Yeah, I'm gonna chant. I'm gonna use this to draw because we want to hit our land drop, because if we hit our land drop, we can loop Silence next turn and start setting up the Ephemerate loop. There's a Narset. So I play this and set an upkeep stop. Then these go down to 2 mana. We play this. Before we have a chance to potentially draw a card. We get the Ephemerate back. Draw a card for the turn. Ephemerate. And then right here, we're going to grab Orim's Chant. We just go ahead and cast it with a kicker since we can't cast both the Siphoner and it. And then we're going to set a breakpoint so that we can cast another cheap Siphoner. And the reason I do this before I draw is because if I draw a spell, then this would be a problem. Like it would go up in price. Okay. It's not what you're supposed to counterspell, but sure. You want to counter this one, my man. We just take it easy here. Go ahead and kick this. We're gonna play Narset next turn. This gets back Ephemerate. Play a Hall of the Storm Giants and Narset. Turn off any kind of card draw shenanigans. Right, picking up an Orim's Chant here is really good, because that'll let us get back our other it'll let us get us back our 3 steps ahead. So this grabs 3 steps, and I'll show you why in a second. This gets back Ephemerate. Minus this. Just go ahead and grab the Orim's Chant because that lets us be a little bit more aggressive with our next play here. So our next play is to chant the opponent, but not the non-attack one. We want to bait an attack if he wants to, because we can clone Siphoner. Alright. And now we wait. He might want to kill the Narset. Okay. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and create a copy of this. That grabs 3 steps. Flicker. This is gonna grab Chant. This is gonna grab Ephemerate. Play this tapped. Pass the turn. Chant. Can't attack because we can copy. And if we draw one more mana, we can start copying twice per turn that we do this. This is going to get 3 steps. Ephemerate to get Orim's Chant. And like, he can't cast spells because we lead with Orim's Chant, so it's actually pretty hard to interact with us. And we just basically choke him out. Copy. You had the right idea, but it's actually pretty fucking hard to interact with. Chant. Ephemerate. Get another Chant. If this is the deck. This is what it does. I think we just chillin'. Like, we win it eventually just with the army of Cyber-Siphoners, so there's not really a reason for us to commit more to the board here. Next turn is just Divine Purge and win. Actually, don't even have to Divine Purge, but we will. Damage. Nice. Got him. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Yeah, this is like the most cancerous fucking type of control too. It's just like this might be the like grossest deck I have. I don't think it's the best. Like this is like a tier 1 maybe, not a tier 0, but like it's so gross. Just like the fact that you just like make certain decks like not even able to play at all is really fucking toxic. So I think here we want to burn our hand pretty quick. So maybe shock in, cast silence, play tap, no, play this, cast silence, shock this in, fragment something, Cyber Siphoner. Okay, so this is probably Balustrade Spy, I think. So if it's Balustrade Spy, we don't actually need to play this untapped. We don't need a silence yet. Because this is just his mana dork turn. We want to silence on turns when he would be going off, and we want to set up to be able to orange chant his army so that he decks out. Silence won't be good to us after he combos, so we use that up front. We have 2 chants here. That's pretty good. We have a Siphoner, which is also good. So we're just gonna go ahead and silence you. And work on manaing up. We don't want to shock anything in, actually, because shocking in is really sketchy right now. Okay, so we're just gonna silence him. It could be Belcher, I think. Alright, so if it's Balustrade Spy, we got 3 orange chants. We let him do it. And we have to make him deck himself, basically. Yeah. That's what I thought. So... So we're just chilling. He's gonna mill his whole deck except for 2 cards. He does have Blood Gas. Sure. He must have a whatchamacallit in hand. So we're gonna actually go ahead and fragment this spy here. There's nothing left in his deck, so I want to clear anything, because if I draw a Divine Purge, I want it to wipe the board. But I think we win here, because we have 3 turns of fog, basically. And he's got 2 cards left in his deck. No. That's the end of my turn. Don't use it on my turn. Orim's Chant. Pretty funny. Land's probably the best draw here. Draw your last card. It's not quite as good because I think Historic Spy usually doesn't have a guaranteed kill on the turn it plays it. It usually takes a follow-up attack. The only way you can get the one-turn kill is if you do the full 12 damage with the Creeping Chills, and also get all 4 blood gas, and they don't have a blocker. I probably hold up 3 steps ahead here because he's gonna deck out if he doesn't do something about it. So, and I can always cast Orim's Chant on the combat step if he figures out a way to recycle some cards into his library. Alright, bro, there's no need to salty rope. This is not that complicated. Your deck literally plays itself. Burn one while this guy goes and gets a sandwich. And again, it's the same issue as Charbelcher. It's like, why would I play Balustrade Spy when I could play Charbelcher? And it's basically the same deck, but it wins on the turn you play it, versus winning on the turn after you play it, and giving the opportunity for counterplay. It's just like kind of, I don't know. I think you just play Belcher. I guess there's an argument that Balustrade Spy is a little bit easier to hit your combo because you can run, like, you run the Eldritch, you run the two mana hexproof dudes, you run the Eldritch Neoform basically that Neoforms it to +2, which you can get the Balustrade Spy, so that gives you your 8 copies, and then you also have access, since you're in green and black, to things like the Tutor, the green-black Tutor, and things like that. But I really think But it's on some kind of combo shit, so I don't want this. If he had a companion, I'd keep the Divine Perchant, but he does not. So let's just run this. Alright. Deal my Fragment, my Narset, or my Siphoner. We usually do okay into heavy discard decks because we have a lot of wheels in our deck. So now he takes what? Siphoner or Narset? Siphoner is my next turn play. Bro, I promise you, it ain't over yet. Oh, wrong. Wrong card. He whiffs on Bailmark too. Alright, so now we're basically stalling to get the land out of our hands. Another Juggernaut Peddler. Did I draw the Juggernaut again after I got shuffled back in my deck? That's fucking cursed. So if I play Teferi and bounce the Overlord, how bad is that for us? It gives him a little bit of selection. And then we could Siphoner and no, we can't do both. I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll just go. We just take the 4 here. We get to Fairy Time Raveler, blink. Okay, so that exiles my card, but it's not like good yet. Nowhere to run, sure. So I think we just run out Juggernauts now. Till oh. Never mind, let's do that. He actually does have lethal if he thinks to use his lands. Yeah, okay. Counter. We are dead though. He can use his Mutavault and then pump the Emperor. And that's enough. Sure. It gives me a 3/30. Yeah. We are dead. Yeah. That's 6, 10, 12. Sometimes it'd be like that. Alright, Shamingus. Yeah, okay. I dig it. So we're just gonna burn our hand here because we're gonna get a Siphoner up for cheap. So I'm gonna silence him turn 1. He gets his turn 0. Okay, perfect. Oh fuck, that was the wrong one. God damn it. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and silence this next. Alright, now we just pick up a control posture. If we don't have to counter anything, we'll draw with 3 steps ahead. We don't care about Helia because Divine Purge hits him once he's a creature. And we don't plan on letting him attack. One of these, because having 2 is pointless. I think we should play a tap lane here and keep up the control posture. Creature token you control enters. Okay. We just draw more cards. Okay. And now's the payoff. We're just gonna Narset it. Leave it on 5. Orim Chant the opponent's next turn. We're just gonna leave this on 5. We're basically gonna make him skip his turn here. Alright, that keeps our Narset at full health. We get this out. We get this buffed, or do I? So there's a debate here, like if I want to interact on his turn. Yeah, okay, so we'll just play it. I can just chant him. now we can grab this for ammo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're fine. We're just gonna set the break point. Play this with kicker, draw a card. Gonna let him like uselessly kill this Narset because our game plan is next turn. This turn we're gonna silence, and next turn we're just gonna cast a Narset and daze him doing it again. So like this isn't even relevant damage, so you just let it in. Leave it on 5. Alright. It's fine. We're gonna let him play. Tapped creature you control. Okay. Let's see. Him to the ages. He's about to fucking pop off. Draw 3. There's a Chant. I don't even want to do that. Just do this. And 7 cards, so we're good. We don't need to draw anything with Narset. Although, we can look for... Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. We can wipe the board. Here. Hitch out Alara. Go ahead and just silence. Destroy all untapped creatures. Nice. At some point I have to start beating on him with all the Storm Giants, so I think it's now. have a siphoner, but like we have so much shit. Alright, so I think we're just chilling. Narset and Ephemerate. We can always get Ephemerate back when I cast the Siphoner. But I don't think I'm going to cast the Siphoner in this game. I'm just going to be down. Like, if we have him dead, basically. I don't think I want to hit right now. So, can I do this? Do this? Do this? We have to fairy, so we just cast it on our turn. We just turn them off. We turn off their ability to play. It's like Orim's Chant, when used correctly, is basically an extra turn spell. You just gotta think of it that way. For 1 mana. Or maybe not an extra turn, but like a time stop that the opponent, like, it doesn't stop your opponent from drawing, but it stops them from doing anything else unless they have instant speed stuff. And like, you will, like, even if they do, you will eventually smother them if you can Narset wheel both players and they only draw 1 card and you draw 7. If this had 1 white mana in it, I would say it doesn't have any white mana in it, so that's a problem. Okay? We can work with this. What do I want in here? Probably has to go back. Well, maybe not. It's a hard choice. I think Chant, though. We're going tap lane. This is probably Wizards, which is not a great matchup for us. Here. I was supposed to play this last turn. God damn it. Oh well. Like this. Alright. That's the green light to go ahead and start using our orange chance. Goes out of his hand anyway. Sorcery speed stuff is fine, but if he's using instants to burn our face on this, that is fine with me. get a land, we might just swing with the Hall of Storm Giants here. That's 9. Divine Purge might be relevant. See if he can kill us. We're going for it. We only have a board wipe anyway. Only 2 red is not a ton of heat, but like we could die here conceivably for sure. Reckless charge. No, strength. This is fine, I think. So do we purge this? Nice. Got him. Got him. Too funny. Oh man, this deck is so filthy. It's like the no fun deck. Like fuck. This is not a very good hand. It's all top end stuff. We only have 2 land. Yeah. This is better. Put my lands in the right order this time. Let me give him the first turn. Just do that so that we can have a counter spell up. Like Sigarda's Aid gets counterspelled. Tempus frangit manus fatalis rota verdit interne brastales. Okay, we're dead. Works for me. This is another good deck. I should have mentioned this deck the other day. Hammer Time is strong. And like, Cloud might have... I don't think Cloud is a 4 of in it. But it might be like a 2 of. Like, Stoneforge Mystic is definitely the one you want more of. It's non-legendary. And it has a, like, semi-relevant secondary ability. But Cloud is interesting. Bad matchups for this deck. Things that are fast or do a lot of interaction at instant speed and damage at instant speed. things that like get out ahead of us, and then we just don't like we're never able to like set up the lock, basically. Certain decks are just like completely impossible for this deck to be, and then some decks, like this deck, is actually pretty decent against. I just fragment this right away, I think. He has like protection spells and shit. We just do it right away. Make him find another one. If he's holding a Mockingbird, I want it on the field to be copyable. You know? So we're just gonna do it like immediately. Alright, so I think we silence here. You can use opt and shit. Because now we can chant into him and its fairy. Yeah, that's the plan. No spells. He's undoing. Good. And this card is good even when we don't have the lock sometimes, just because like you can burn through your whole hand and then play one of these at the end, and then you're on like roughly even footing, except for this deck has a lot of asymmetrical effects. Bounce the hardened bombs, just make him play it again. Soul Partition's relevant. Sure. So what do I want to do here? I mean, I guess I just... Like, he's not really threatening us right now. I'm just going to play Teferi. I'm going to bounce this token. I'm just going to play Tapped Hollow of the Storm Giants. I don't think he has any more Rot Priests in hand, and that's like the most important card for his deck. Right, bounces it, sure. Alright, so now things get a little serious. So, I mean, we have 3 steps ahead. I just keep doing this, yeah? Because, like, Teferi is good for us. We have Soul Partition up. We're getting cards off of it. Even if it's, like, asymmetrically a little bit better for him, I think we still have to do it. I don't know if that's how Rock Priest works, but I know that I would like do it before there's 2 of them on the field. So So if he's gonna fight over this, I'm gonna make him do it now, because we will plus the fairy in Days Undoing and look for a board wipe. But we're about to find out. I know that for like Surgical Metamorph and whatchamacallit. Oh, how nice they gave it a... So I think the play here is actually going to be to plus the fairy. Oh, yes. Okay. Here's the new line. We play this. Plus the fairy, right? We leave Narset where she's at. We go to... do I want him to have the chance to counterspell this? He's gonna have a counterspell. Let's just blank his stuff. Making Amiria's call at instant speed at the end of his turn. Probably hold on to the Ajongo. And now it's like, where are you going with these attacks here? It's a fairy. Alright. I can respect that. Tapped creatures. Just can't, yeah, I'm gonna counter this actually. This is a Seek, so it actually gets around Marset. So I'm gonna counter that. Okay, he's got another, sure. I mean, I don't think this is a winning strat though. We're sitting pretty at like 2 poison counters. What do we want the most here? Probably just Orim's Chant. That frees us up a little bit to mess with our hand. We can just go kick this. There's Siphoner. Resets that. And now we can just silence. Copy. It's a problem. stuck Ephemerate. So, like, we just go for the kill now, right? We just play this and then chant him. Got him. They just get locked into that zone where, like, they can only play on their upkeep. So, like, most of their shit is turned off. And once you stabilize there, it is really, really, like, it's basically just game over once they lock you in, usually. But it's like, being recursively spammed with Orim Chant is both hilarious and not fun. Is this a 7? Is this a 7-win game? I lost count of where I was at. Now this is bad, I think. I mean, okay, so hear me out. Just... what is this? So this is gonna be like the Storm deck. Slam the Narset, you just can't win. Love it. Gotta love it. So where am I at? Okay, 6 and 2. I didn't... I lost count. We make a little bit of currency at least. This deck is... it's so gross. I don't know why they made black supposed to be the evil color, because the evil color is clearly white. White is the one that has, you can't cast spells this turn, you can't fucking cast more than one spell per turn. Okay, this is fine, I think. Turn 2... okay, so we can... just play the tap land out. Tap land, flood farm, then we have soul partition into Narset. Got split up. next turn. I'm just gonna jam the Narset and Michael set for like value. So just Divine Purge here, I think. Best would be if we can get Silence Effects. Perfect. Nice. We want the most here. Probably just the lands. So we want to do that before we turn control back over, but for now, we want to establish a board presence. So I'm actually going to leave the Narset at 3. Because we can get more value out of this hand. A lot more value, actually. More value in the total walk. Sure. That's his turn because we have to vary, so he can't interact with Archon. He just has the land. Okay, so play tap land. Plus the fairy. Go to the opponent's upkeep. Let him draw. All first. He's undoing. as well. Destroy all untapped creatures. You draw nothing. That was filthy. Alright. 2 damage. Got him. Hey, that's a 7 and 2. I'll take it. Hell yeah. It's a wild card. That's kind of cool, actually. It's a shame that just like vanilla aggro is not really a thing. Shared summons. Two creatures with different names revealed in the figure. I think this is very good, but whatever. Nice. Now I'm above where I started yesterday. So maybe one more. Hang on. Let me refresh this real quick.